Today, let's talk about the 10 things that you should know before starting a YouTube channel. After 3 years of posting content on YouTube and growing a channel with thousands of views, a common question that I usually get is that how can someone be sure if they're ready to start their YouTube channel? Now, here's the thing. Most people focus on the camera, the niche, and how much money they're going to make on their channel. Yes, that's good, but those are just part of the many things that you should know when starting your YouTube channel. Therefore, in this video, I'm going to share with you the 10 things that I wish I knew before starting a YouTube channel. Lesson number 1. This is a secret that is going to help you to grow faster on YouTube that most people don't talk about. When I started creating content on YouTube, I thought and I planned that my goal was to produce the best possible videos. But later I realized that YouTube does not reward the person who makes best videos. It rewards the person who create content for a specific person. So this is because if the viewers and the people watching your content see themselves in your videos, it is easier for them to stick around and watch your content. So lesson number 1 that you should learn is that who are your videos for? This is going to help you to have clarity on the person that you are making content, and it's going to help you to beat the competition that is there, because a lot of people make content without knowing who they are making content for. So lesson number 2. Most people fail at getting people to watch their videos from the first to the last, but this is going to help you to succeed at doing that. At first, when I started recording my videos, I thought and hoped that my personality was the one thing that I needed to keep viewers watching from the first to the last. But one thing I've learned about growing on YouTube as a beginner is that people do not care about your personality and who you are when you're just starting on YouTube. And the one thing that they care about is the solution to the problems that you provide in your content that you are post. Lesson number 2 is what problem do you solve in your videos? This is going to help you to position yourself as the expert or someone who is going to guide people on the various problems that they have. Lesson number 3. This is the number 1 way that you're going to get people to like your content without a lot of edit and a lot of effort. At first, I copied a lot of creators in the way they are posting, creating, editing content, thinking that if I do what they are doing, people are going to like me and people are also going to like my content. But then later I realized that I was wrong about that concept, because I was just blending into what everyone was doing, and I became an ordinary person because I was sharing the same information and the same things that other people were talking about. And the best way that you can stand out and also to get people to like you in your content is to be unique. And lesson number 3 is to share your unique point of view in your content. This is because it is the one thing that separates you from everyone else, and it's also going to help you to stand out in a mass number of competition that is there right now. So lesson number 4, if you want to make more money on YouTube, stop focusing on going viral, but do this instead. At first, I thought if I get a lot of views, if I get a lot of subscribers on my channel, I was going to be able to make a lot of money and get the best possible business deals on my channel. But then after reaching the requirements that YouTube requires for me to join the partner program, I was rejected and I couldn't make money on my channel. Until now, I had to quit that channel to start a new one. So focusing on views and subscribers is not a guarantee that you're going to make money on your channel. So lesson number 4 is to learn and know how you're going to turn your views into income. And this is the best possible way that you're going to generate a lot of money and income on your channel. Lesson number 5. This is the number 1 way of holding back a lot of people to start their YouTube channels. At first, before I started posting content, I was in my head worried and wondering how people were going to look at me and how they're going to be judging my content. Then later, after I posted my first video, I was just worried in my head thinking if I'm going to receive negative comments, or maybe people are going to judge my surrounding, the way I was creating content, and just everything that I was doing when I just started. But later, after posting 10 to 15 videos, I realized that I wasn't receiving any comment, anything, despite the mistakes and the errors I was making in my content. And one thing that I would like you to learn as lesson number 5 is that no one cares about your content and the things that you're doing and worried about. And the only thing that people care about in your content is if they're being entertained or maybe educated about something. So lesson number 6. This is the secret to growing faster on YouTube than anyone else. At first, I thought YouTube favored those who are spending a lot of money with better edits, with good studios and perfect surrounding, speaking so well on their channels. But then what I realized is that the real advantage on YouTube isn't about the looks, the money you spend, and how experienced you have been on growing your channel. But it's actually about your unique story and experience that you have. If you position it in a better way, you are going to beat a lot of competition that is there. So lesson number 6 is to use your story and unfair advantages, because these are the things that people cannot replicate about you, and these are things that will make you stand out than most people who don't use them. Lesson number 7, this is the one thing that you need to do to be successful on your channel. At first, I just posted content, randomly posting videos on my channel, thinking that one day the algorithm will be in my favor and it's going to blow up my channel. But later I realized that growing on YouTube isn't luck or maybe just about the algorithm. It's about learning the skill and growing in the way you make content. So lesson number 7 is to think in systems and not videos. So this is because it's going to help you to position yourself on your channel in the best possible way of making money and growing your audience. Lesson number 8, this is the number 1 way why most people struggle to get views, and I'm going to share with you how to fix it. So the common mistake that most beginners make is that they spend a lot of time editing videos. Like I used to do, I would spend 6-8 hours editing just one video, and later when the day of posting comes, I'll spend like 10 or 5 minutes just on my thumbnail and a title and later post it. But later I realized that there was something wrong that I was missing about growing on YouTube. The first thing that people see on your content is the title and the thumbnail. So if you focus much more of your time fixing your video, editing your video style, you realize that people won't be able to watch that best video that you've produced if they cannot click on the thumbnail and title that you've made. Lesson number 8 is to know that titles and thumbnails are more important than the video on YouTube. This is because if people do not click, then they won't be able to watch your video. Lesson number 9, this is a common mistake that most people misunderstand about producing quality content. Most people think that producing quality content is about upgrading their camera, getting good lights, using good microphones, and speaking well. But later I realized that you can spend a lot of money into production and getting these cameras and the things you'd think they'll grow the quality of your content. But if your message is unclear, your structure is boring, what you realize is that people won't be able to watch your videos. They will be confused and later be confusing the algorithm. So lesson number 9 is to focus growth and content and not gear. This is because viewers care more about the value they get from your videos and not just how you position yourself and how you appear to them. Lesson number 10. This is a simple change that is going to make a huge difference in the way you grow your channel. At first, I used to spend a lot of time checking my analytics to see how many views and subscribers I'm getting on my video just after posting it. An hour later, 2 hours later, just being there confused, trying to see if my video is performing or not. But later I realized that views and subscribers are a byproduct of what I'm doing on my channel. Therefore, these are not the things that are going to help me to position myself for the opportunities that are going to come on my channel. So lesson number 10 is to focus on personal growth rather than thinking of views and subscribers as the things that are going to help you a lot. These are the byproducts of how much growth you've done on yourself. If you were not able to position yourself so well on your channel, you realize that views and subscribers won't be coming. But if you are able to grow in the skill and the strategies that you're using in your channel, you realize that views and subscribers will be coming to you simply because you've done the work that you needed to do on yourself. But then there is one secret that I would want you to know about growing on YouTube. And this secret is going to 10x the way you're going to grow on your channel. If you are really interested in learning about that secret, watch this video because it's going to help you to keep viewers watching from the first to the last of your content. I say thank you for watching this video and reaching this far. I hope this video helps and see you in the next one.